This is the wonderful Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. We talk about it quite a lot in Retro Gamer, and there's a good reason for this. It's basically one of the finest 2D fighters ever made. And if you don't believe me, check this out and have a look. Now you have to apologise for my skills here because I'm playing on the Dreamcast pad, and it's not exactly the best thing when it comes to fighters. So I'm using Hugo. And now one of the cool things that you could do with this is a parry. So if you attack at the right, if you press forward at the right moment, you'll basically parry the attack, but it's quite hard to do. Oh, here you go. There we go, that's Hugo's special move. Quite depth to it, as you can see. And here's a special, now look at this, nice. I love Hugo. Everybody takes a piss at me when I used to play this at work because they say that I'm bashing the buttons and you can hear me doing my moves before they actually happen, but he's just awesome. Good old Hugo. This is a cool move as well. Oh, couldn't do it. Nice. So this is Elena. She's another one of my favourites, and she's quite an unusual character in Street Fighter because she's one of the only few that actually has all sorts of kicks as opposed to any punches. So that's so as you can see, she's rubbery limbs all over the place. But I do like her. I'm just trying to remember how to do her specials. That's not one of our better ones. But I seem to be doing alright here. Holding my own, as it were. This is Ibuki, another new character. Now a lot of people, myself included, really didn't like Street Fighter 3 when it first came out. Basically because, apart from Ken, Ryu and later ChunLi, all the characters were brand new. And it was like, we don't want these characters, we want all the classics. And needless to say though, the longer you played it, you start to discover that, hang on a minute, this is actually a bloody good game. The parry mechanic works brilliantly, and it should come as no surprise that, especially in Japan, arcade gamers are still playing this all the time. Basically an awesome game. As you can see, it's really nice and fast. Great balanced characters, great character design. It's a great game. Let's try someone else. Okay then, this is Q. I quite like this guy. Now basically all the there's a lot of special moves you can do. Basically if you press light punch and light kick together, you'll do a grab, as you can see there. If you press... Now this is a taunt. Now when you do that 3 times, in Q's case he becomes quite hard, and his energy, he's basically really hard to take down. But again, that's the beauty of Street Fighter 3 is there's just so much to find in it. Nice. So that was obviously a special. Now Q, he's actually in the Ken's level, I think, the boat level in Street Fighter 2. He's like in the boat, so a nice bit of foreshadow in there. Yun's one of the twins which appears in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I think it was introduced in one of the earlier games, both of which are on the Dreamcast. But again, he's a really good player with some great crossover moves. Although I do like Q, it must be said. Now this guy's a weird bugger. This is Necro, and he basically plays like a cross between Dowson and Blanca. So as you can see, he's got some of Dowson's moves, but he's also got electric attacks. And he's good character when you know what you're doing with him. Here we go. Oh no, she blocked it. You bitch. Oh. Look at her taunting me. Oh, the cheek of it. Oh, look at that. Owned by ChunLi and her massive thighs. Actually, this might be a bit too loud. Let's put the volume down. Probably too quiet now. Street Fighter 3 is one of those Dreamcast games now that is slowly rising in price. On average, it seems to be going for between £25 and £35. Well worth that money, in my opinion. Double Strike, which I've just managed to get down as well, that seems to be going for around the £30 mark. And it's good because it's got the Street Fighter 3 mechanics, but it's hasn't got all the characters. Like I don't think ChunLi's in it. I think Third Strike is the first one that she appeared in. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah, I've got her a little bit. Oh, dear. Owned by ChunLi. Anyway, let's look at someone else. Now, one of the nice touches with Street Fighter 3 is that all the characters have got different special moves. There's 3 to choose from. And you can obviously select which one you want at the beginning of each game. Now this guy is basically plays like Ryu and killing everyone. And he also chucks basketballs, if I can work out how to do it. Now what you saw there was an attack when we both try to grab each other. And you get that little clash. Right. There you go, there's a basketball. So that's his taunt move. There you go, have some of that. Taken out with a basketball, bad luck Necro. Like Dudley's basically the equivalent of M. Bison or Balrog, depending on the version you own. Because he's a guy and all his moves are basically punches. So he's like a boxing guy. And the guy he's playing against has got loads of weird changing moves. He can go invisible. So as you can see, there's a huge amount of variety to the characters. They're all fantastically animated. And, you know, if you can get over those prejudices of, oh, well, it's not a proper Street Fighter because, you know, my favourites aren't in it, you'll discover a fantastic game. Look at that, nice finish. So that's basically Street Fighter Third Strike. It's by Capcom. Along with Guru Mark of the Wolves, it's the best 2D fighter you can get. And if you enjoy beat 'em ups, well, you probably already played it, but if you haven't, you need it because it's amazing.